Hi, Richard Tripp here. I'd like to speak to you today about why the Spring Break Stand Your Ground event coming up on March 30th is so important to our community. Starting back when I started COP 30 some odd years ago, I only had one vision, and that was to save lives in our community of the poor and homeless that couldn't get the materials they needed to survive winter. Back then, a lot of you listened to me. A lot of the churches in our community started going out, feeding and clothing the homeless. And we saved lives. We didn't save all the lives, because even now, with all the work I've done over 30 years, at least once a year you hear of somebody in our community freezing out there because they didn't have the materials they needed. Now our community fathers come along, and a lot of people are talking about changing the things that's going on. They want to take away your rights to go on the street and feed the homeless and clothe them. And I find that wrong, because, even with everything I've done over the years, we still have people dying on our streets, like I said, at least once a year. And you know what? If we turn it over and we don't feed them and clothe them anymore, and we let our society, our shadow operators and all this take over, we're going to have a lot more people dying on our streets. And that's why it's so important that I get you to come down with me to stand our ground and let our politicians know that we are not going to stand in the background and let them just watch people die. We are not going to stop feeding or clothing the homeless, which is our rights as Americans. We're not going to do it. We're going to stand our ground now. Bessie did it. We've had spring break for, 20 years. We're still going to feed and clothe them that day. But I need a show of support from my community. I not only need financial backing to pull this off, because let me tell you, it costs a lot of money to run all the tables and the tents and all this. COP is not a big, rich organization. We're a little 501c3. And there's lots of 501c3s out there watching this, that they're not only trying to take our rights to feed and clothe the homeless away, they're trying to take yours. So come down and support us on March 30th. That's what we need. We need our whole community to come together, to go up and tell our politicians and the city government that, look, we're watching what's going on. We're not so busy just taking care of our own lives. We're watching what you're trying to pull on our poor and homeless. So with that, I'll let you go, but I wanted you to really know what this is about. It's about saving lives. And I need you. I need you at the event. We need everything you see on our website, the casseroles and the summer-type clothing and the athletic clothes, all that. But what I want you to do is go to your heart and figure out if you should make a stand or not, because I think you should, because they're trying to take all our rights away on feeding and clothing our brothers and sisters. Even in the Bible, the Torah, the Quran, even the Egyptian Book of the Dead tells us what we should do with our poor and homeless brothers when it comes to helping them get along. And if you're not religious, in our heart, which we should do. So with that, I'll let you go, but hopefully I'll see you on the 30th of March. You can sign up on our site to volunteer. Bring the casseroles. If you would like to make a financial donation, like I said, we can use it because this costs. With that, I'll let you go. Have a beautiful day, and let's not stop saving lives in our community. Please, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you.